Yes, I lied to Gail King. You probably know that you even asked me about this. I was going to talk about the shooting. Why'd you ask me about Tori? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, like once, maybe twice on a drunk night, kept catching me out of my mind.
You have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with.
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Miss Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun, never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side. The passenger side is where Miss Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete. It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case.
The Canadian rapper Tory Lanez has been repeatedly stabbed in jail in California. He's serving a 10-year sentence for shooting his former partner, Megan Thee Stallion, in the foot at a party at Kylie Jenner's Hollywood mansion. He's conscious, but reportedly suffered a double lung collapse after being attacked by a fellow inmate.
To me, and I think they all should, to you as well. After over 2 years in prison without incident, Tori was stabbed 14 times just days after a major national news outlet reached out to Megan Pete's team, Kelsey Harris, and former DA George Gascon about a story on new evidence in this case. You don't have to believe in conspiracies to see the pattern. When evidence was about to come to light, Tori was nearly killed. So let's stop pretending this is complicated. Let's stop treating this like some cultural war flashpoint. This is about a man, a father, a son, Daystar Peterson, who has sat in a prison cell for over a year based on a case that wouldn't pass the smell test in any honest courtroom. The prison system can no longer guarantee his safety, and that alone should be grounds for immediate action. But combine that with the overwhelming evidence of a botched investigation, and this becomes not just a legal issue, but a morale emergency. Tory Lanez deserves a new trial. He deserves due process. He deserves a pardon.
And Meg, you had the nerve to get up here and try to make it seem like everybody was calling you a liar. You just made it seem like you know, this man really shot you. You had everybody on your side like, oh, she's a woman, believe the woman first. Like, y'all never want to take the woman's side because of shit like this, bitch. The motherfucking evidence wasn't even, enough to put that man in jail. And you knew he didn't shoot you. You knew that man didn't shoot you. And you just kept oh, no, he shot me. And you put that man in jail. He was about to serve 10 years. This man just got stabbed. Bitch, you need to be in jail. You need to do some jail time because that don't make no motherfucking sense. You done took this man's freedom away for no reason when you should have took that hoe who shot you. You should have beat her ass and then you should have sent her to jail. You wrong as fuck, Meg. And I had started liking your goofy ass, but bitch, you wrong.
If Megan Thee Stallion does not end up getting the very same sentence that was given to Tory Lanez, there is no justice system. I don't want a cancellation of Megan Thee Stallion. I don't want her to lose her career. No. I want her to get the exact same treatment that Tory Lanez got. Not just in the last 2 years where he has been incarcerated, wrongfully incarcerated, for something that your own best friend did as a reaction and a response to your own messed up relationship with her. I want you to get the career gone. I want you to get the blackballing from the industry. I want you to get the 10 years plus in that jail cell. That's what I want. That's fair. That's fair. This man was shanked 14 times. 14 times a couple days ago in his cell. Meg, how do you make up for that? A man who's not supposed to be there. You go on public television, you lie not just to us, but you lie on your deceased mother, swearing up and down that this man did that to you. Meg, you deserve all that's coming for you. All of it. Every single bit of it. And to Mr. Witness over there, the bodyguard, I hope you never get a real wink of sleep again, because you were just as much a part of this as anybody else. I hope you are twisting and turning at night. This is wild.
Are we getting ready to watch the downfall of Megan Thee Stallion? Because between her last album not doing the numbers she expected and all the think pieces around why they think she's not popular anymore, and then this whole Tory situation, and now we're getting new evidence coming out that he may have not been the shooter and that it was actually Kelsey this whole time, and this man has been sitting there innocent. Even though he did admit to being guilty, the fact that he was willing to cover up and, pretty much take the charges just shows you what kind of man he really is. Like, he's really loyal and willing to stay down for his people. And just Megan playing her part, knowing all of this, is just crazy as hell. And it kind of it makes me understand why she's been moving the way she's been moving lately. But at the same time, are we watching the downfall of Megan Thee Stallion, you guys? People are not really liking her right now, and the comments on every video involving Tori are all lock her up, throw away the key, she needs to serve the rest of his sentence. And I'm like, but he admitted to this, you guys. Are we really finna turn on her? I'm just saying, are we? Is this a downfall?
So you knew the truth was about to come out, so you and Rock Nation tried to get my man done up in prison. Now you going to prison.
Please like and subscribe. For real, subscribe.